Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and before we get going, my sponsor linked to today Cerebrus, the AI, the huge AI chips, I think the largest AI chips, they're back on the platform, and they've got opportunistic pricing tiers, 25K, 50K, 100K, largest and fastest AI training chips in the world. They have also filed their confidential S1 to go public. Also, $1,000 investments for first-time investors only. So that's going on the Link2 platform, linqto.com. Look what else is going on. We have ourselves an XRP that is going absolutely nuts, folks. This has to be the lead up to the stable coin. Well, it could be a number of things. It could be that. It could be a coming ETF. We just don't know. Funny thing happened along the last 7 days. XRP is in the top 10 coins. XRP is up more than any of them at over 45% in the last 7 days. You're not going to hear that on CNBC. Dark Defender says, and so it began. XRP entered the qualification mode by bouncing precisely from our last frontier, 39 cents, then surpassing 60 cents, entering the previous triangle above 66. It's magic towards $18 to $36. Not financial advice. XRP historic breakout incoming. In all my years of trading, I've never seen this is a Bitcoin guy. I've never seen a 7-year-long bull pennant. We might be about to witness one of the most significant breakouts in crypto history. XRP is on the move. If it closes above 65 cents, and right now, just so you know, I'm looking at my phone here. Right now, we are at 63 cents. If it closes above 65 cents, it sets the stage for a breakthrough above 75 cents. Anything below 75 cents is just market noise. All right. Look at this. Tristan Levitt, who's the president of Empower, leaving the topic of Secret Service for a moment. Where the heck is the SEC IG report on Bill Hinman that we were told by the SEC 5 months ago was in the final stages? And why are we hearing it only covers Hinman and not Jay Clayton? This is unacceptable. The SEC's OIG's scope shouldn't arbitrarily be limited. New Empower IG referral here. So now they've sent a new referral to include Jay Clayton, I guess. Brad Garlinghouse did something with Fortune magazine yesterday. There's several clips. Let's watch them.
Look, I'm going to start by saying it's shocking to me as a kid who grew up in Kansas that somehow a technology like this has become a partisan issue. Why would we have a Republican versus Democrat dynamic around innovation? Like, we should want technology that reduces cost, improves efficiency. The fact that this became partisan, I think really, the patient zero on that is Elizabeth Warren, who uses as a campaign talking point that all crypto is used for bad acts and et cetera, which is absolutely provably not the case. But now you have, in a somewhat crazy way, a dynamic where the Republicans are pro-crypto and a bunch of Democrats are anti-crypto. I'll give credit to a Fortune reporter who's one of the first people I saw tweet out, this is JJR, Jeff John Roberts, tweeted out that Biden will gain 0 votes for being anti-crypto, and Trump will gain tens of thousands, I don't know what he said exactly, but many votes for being pro-crypto. I agree with that tweet. And it makes no sense to me. And there are leading Democrats who I think are trying to solve this and leading in. I was at a crypto roundtable in Washington, D.C., led by a California rep named Ro Khanna, Mark Cuban. It was about 25 people. Anita Dunn, in a personal capacity, who works directly for Joe Biden, was in the group, as was Mark Cuban, Senator from New York, Gillibrand. So look, I think there's some leading Democrats recognizing that maybe got this wrong. I was sitting next to a different representative, who I'll leave unnamed, who said that he was there largely to do a mea culpa. He's like, I got this wrong, and I had looked at this the wrong way.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Elizabeth Warren, who's running Operation Choke Point 2.0, is having a mea culpa. She's not.
I think it's because people believe the bullshit. They have people espousing things that just are plainly not true, and they believe it, and they have to learn for themselves how crypto is really being used. There's a lot of very good actors in this space that are trying to follow the rules of the road, and we've been asking for 5 years, give us clear rules of the road.
Yeah.
And so I'm hopeful that eventually this will become a nonpartisan issue, but right now it is partisan, and I think the Republicans are playing chess where the Democrats are playing checkers.
Right. There we go. Now, the thumbnail out of that, thank you, Brad, is Patient Zero is Elizabeth Warren. Here's another clip.
It's really being used. There's a lot of very good actors in this space that are trying to follow the rules of the road, and we've been asking for 5 years, give us clear rules of the road.
Yeah.
It's really being used.
All right. I could hit some overlap here, but I'm going to try not to. Here's another one.
I'm glad you asked this question. When the United States government sues you, it's a scary time.
Yeah.
And, we're a U.S. company based largely in San Francisco at the time. And I was very nervous about what the future of Ripple would hold and, what the growth prospects. And I will tell you, one of the things, also, maybe we didn't talk about publicly at the time, but we had really high turnover of employees that first few months, because I think a lot of employees were like, whoa,
freaked out.
I'm out. It ended up being that the 2 years after we got sued were record years for Ripple because we just went outside the United States. The products we're selling, the solutions we're enabling are very global. And if you look at our business now, 95% of our customers are non-US. From a payment volume, it's largely non-US. And that's sad. Actually, even as you kind of alluded to this, we made a strategic and conscious decision that, about 75% of our hiring over the last 2 years has been non-US.
Yeah.
Why do you want to hire people here when your market is not here? Or you're going to be closer to your customer. You've heard a lot about customer centricity in the panels and discussions over the last day and a half or day. And that's sad to me that we're offering high paying jobs and we're doing a lot less hiring in the United States. We've still grown in the US, but again, 75% of your hiring is non-US. That's a sad reality. So what you do when that happens, when you don't have clarity, is you go to where there is clarity.
Right.
And you have markets like Japan, you have markets like the Middle East, UAE, Dubai, Singapore. I highlighted the European Union earlier, certainly the UK. These are not random small countries and markets. And the U.S. has just been way behind on this. And I do think the United States Securities and Exchange Commission could be a leader in solving this. And instead, they're going to. I think the history books will look at this SEC administration as being Luddites.
Wow, there's that word again, Luddites. And then this part about Ripple's stablecoin.
I think there's going to be multiple players in that space also. Ripple is entering this space. We already use stablecoins in our payment flows for some customers, depending upon the currency pair, the corridors where we're enabling payments for our customers. And so we're already using USDT in some cases, USDC in other cases. And we think it only makes sense for Ripple to be in this market also as a trusted, very compliance-centric, compliance-first modality. And so we've announced our entry into the market. We haven't gone live yet. We hope to into Q3 or thereabouts.
Yeah, right on. All right, let's go.
Sounds good to me. I don't know if I'm going to play this, but this is an interesting video you should go watch. It's called The Innovation Guy. And he does a whole, he builds stuff, I guess. But anyway, he's talking about the XRP ledger in that. You ought to go watch it when you have some time. Craig Wright's website now met with a court-ordered legal notice declaring him not to have been honest in his claims to have been the person behind the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin. What about the 4 Satoshis? Do they have to put it on their website too? What a cover-up this is. Now, look at this. Senator Bob Menendez, buddy of Elizabeth Warren, guilty in corruption trial for taking bribes in gold and cash. Back in 2017, he said Bitcoin is an ideal choice for criminals, but he was dealing in gold and cash. So I decided that it was right to put this together. Here's a picture of him and Elizabeth Warren with his thing, and I put a little Elizabeth Warren clip over it.
New threat out there. It's crypto, and it is being used for terrorist financing. It is being used for drug trafficking. We can't allow that to continue.
To illustrate the point that the only reason she wants to control crypto is because they don't control crypto. That's what it's about. Because obviously cash and gold are being used for bribes, kickbacks, money laundering, always have, okay? Even by her friends that she's there in Congress with. And so it's not about crypto. It's never been about crypto with her. The only way it's about crypto is that she and her government friends can't control it. They want the bribes and kickbacks to be controlled by them. I mean, so my question, and this is something I've really been questioning, is where, because John Deaton now he just got from the super PAC, I guess, $1 million. Ripple is in. Ripple's helping. Where is Elon Musk? Where's Mark Cuban? I'm talking about the money. These guys have money. Where is Patrick Bet-David having John Deaton on his program? John Deaton he's kicking ass and taking names. This guy is out there beating the pavement every day. You don't see Elizabeth Warren beating the pavement at all. This guy's out there. He has a real chance because he's a good guy and he's works his butt off and he's there for the right reasons. Where are all the people? Where's Joe Rogan? Where's Tucker Carlson? Where's Sean Hannity having John Deaton on his program? Where's the Ingram angle? Where are all the big time investors that claim that they're pro crypto? Where are Cameron Winklevoss, Tyler Winklevoss? Where are the money people and the media people who now claim that they want to support the Trump effort? Well, what about John Deaton? If Trump is the most important race, John Deaton is the second most. But remember, Operation Choke Point 2.0 is being run by Elizabeth Warren. John is the tip of the spear. And where are these people? And we need to start retweeting this stuff and copying all these people in and saying, where are you? Where are you in covering John Deaton? All it would take is one major billionaire like an Elon Musk, and it's game over. If John could even come close to matching Elizabeth Warren's money, because she's nothing but a liar. If John could, she has no charisma, she has no nothing. She's just got the money. But if he came anywhere close to matching her money, she's done. And that's good for all the people on that list right there. So retweet this and ask them those questions. All right, in DAI XRP, we're gonna talk about some stuff we can't talk about out here. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff that just can't talk about out here. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. We just can't talk about it out here. I'm already being censored. Here we go.